Hi everyone! So you haven't seen me in the past week or so. If you don't follow me on Instagram, link will be in the description. But last week, a week ago today in fact, I bleached bath my hair and it went a lovely light blue colour, like the ends of it here. Because I originally wanted to go pastel, so I needed to get my roots as light as possible and the rest of my hair to fade out. But I decided yesterday that I didn't really want to go pastel anymore, but I needed to bleach my roots one more time because they were orange. And when I say I needed to bleach my roots, I don't mean that I actually had to completely bleach them. I bleach bathed them. That's when you mix bleach with your shampoo, you apply it to wet hair, leave it for about 20 minutes and then rinse it out. The measurements for me was 2 scoops of bleach powder, 4 scoops of volume 30 developer, and then a generous amount of anti-dandruff shampoo. I then stuck my head under the shower, wrapped it up in my towel for a little bit just so it was damp, not soaking wet, and then applied it to my head. My hair was also covered in coconut oil that I'd left on for about 2 hours, so I did that twice, a week apart. So the last week I had incredibly orange roots, which was lovely, so I showcased a lot of bandanas that I own, and I bleached it again today, so now it's gone this lovely light colour. And on top of this, I'm going to be going green. Yeah, no, I didn't think I'd be going green either, but yesterday I decided I was. So the dyes that I have, it's Directions dye, that's the dye that I usually use, and I have Alpine green, which is one I've used before several times, my Christmas hair 2 years ago now, not Christmas just gone but the one before, I had Alpine green with ruby red I believe, so yeah, it's like a forest green. And then I've also got apple green, Alpine green and apple green. Apple green is a bit more of a greeny green, if that makes sense. And I'm either going to mix them or I'm going to do chunks of each. I haven't quite decided yet, so this will be fun. A fun experiment, I feel. Wish me luck, and I will be back in a second to show you how it's going. As always, I have no system when it comes to dyeing my hair. I just kind of separate it into sections and then stick the dye on however I see fit. I got my gloves on. This is the Alpine green, diluted with some conditioner. It makes your dye go further. And this is the diluted apple green. As you can see, it's a lot greener, I guess. And yeah, got my gloves on, just separated out my hair, and I'm ready to stick this on my head. Woo! So I started doing chunks of the Alpine green and the apple green, and then I didn't like how green it was, which I know makes no sense. So after I had my hair all twiddled up on my head, I grabbed the Alpine green out the pot and started smothering my hair in it. And I think it's a much nicer colour now. It's not quite so green and a bit more green. So it's still really green, and I'm still going to get the Joker jokes, but it's not as green. And then I've just had a bathroom clean-up of the dye that's just got everywhere, and I tacked the sink with bleach because we have people coming to view our flat tomorrow. Didn't quite think through the dyeing hair, but that's fine. And I've got dye on my eyelash, dye on my face, all over my ears and the back of my neck. So I'm going to go clean that up. And this is the finished article. So I left that dye on for like an hour and rinsed it out, and the hair was all like this bright green colour all over, and it was just a bit plain for me. So then I got some Atlantic blue hair dye and just went on all the ends. So I've got blue ends and green up here. I hope that you like it.
If you don't, that's fine, it's still my hair. So yeah. Then to get it wavy, all I did was, it was damp last night, and I put it in the French flat, and now it's gone wavy. It's black today. But good time. It's just very green and a bit mermaidy, and I really, really like it. So yeah, that's how I got this hair colour. I hope that you enjoyed this learning process. If you have any questions, don't forget you can ask me, that is not a problem, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye!